Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
I felt like it was kind of unfair on me in the show that she came and she already had a power of like Queen Bee. She removed me from the power. Also, the reason she gave was that she gets bitchy vibes from me. I felt like probably she was insecure when she said that I have this much followers and this much or probably following me. I was like, are you a follower? Are you a stalker? I don't really care. 1 million people stand like right in front of me. I will not be able to believe like that 1 million is a lot of people. So there was no hairdresser, no stylist. For me, I'm not used to do things by myself. So मेरे लिए बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था like to do all these things by myself, and I managed to look so ugly in the show. We used to stand in a queue. We used to have a guard who used to just tell us that ऐसे लाइन में जाओ और अभी खाना खाओ, and we had like a wardens जो हमारे आगे पीछे लगे रहती थी. Jail hostel jail. With Sunny, she was sometimes sweet, but sometimes I had a little bit of tussles with her because of whatever reasons. Okay. So yeah, I mean, but otherwise she's cute.
MTV Splitsvilla fame Sakshi Dwivedi chatted with us recently, and here's what she shared about her Tiff with Uorfi and more. Have a look.
So firstly, congratulations on your stint in Splitsvilla. Talking about Splitsvilla, tell us about the same, tell us about your experience in this show and how did you find it?
Experience in show was nice. It was great. I learned a lot. Also, it was very exhausting and kind of way too much, a lot going all together in like very few days. One day used to look like probably a week, because so much used to happen in one day. Like whole lot of experience, I would say. Right. A good and bad, mix of good and bad, but an experience.
Right. So talking about the good and bad, give us two good aspects about your experience and give us two bad aspects about your experience if we have to talk about your journey of Splitsvilla.
So good aspects would be that I learned how to deal with people who you don't like. This is the good aspect, like how to not lose your cool and how to be nice to people, or probably how to deal with people who you don't like and how to not care about them, and also how to be smart, extra smart, and get your things done when everybody around you is clever. So these are the good things that I learned. And apart from that, the good thing is friendship, the friendships that I made, that is also good and beautiful. Okay, so the bad part is that it was really exhausting and we didn't get any time to rest. I got fever, still in fever. I had to perform a task that was water task, and I had like cough, cold and extreme fever. So there was no rest. That was the bad aspect. Also, there was no hairdresser, no stylist. For me, I'm not used to do things by myself. So मेरे लिए बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था like to do all these things by myself, and I managed to look so ugly in the show. Literally, I looked so horrible. I was like, oh my god, I'm a disaster. Okay. Yeah.
So if I'm not wrong, you guys were shooting in South Goa. Yeah. Right. So क्या explore करने का time मिला, shopping करने का, बाहर जाने का, ये सारी चीज़ों का time मिला? Because you said that you also had friends in the show. So did you get some time off?
So I have like a lot of, you said just tell me two bad stuff, but I have a list of bad things. That we got tanned in Goa. We used to perform the challenges and we used to go and stand in that heat at 12 a.m. Right. 12 p.m. Like 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. What do you say? Say that, yeah? You're right, yeah. So, yeah, I mean 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it's very harsh light. So we all got tanned. So this is the bad stuff, and good shopping and ये सब तो मतलब it's out of imagination. We used to stand in a queue. We used to have a guard who used to just tell us that ऐसे लाइन में जाओ और अभी खाना खाओ, and we had like a wardens जो हमारे आगे पीछे लगे रहती थी. Jail hostel jail.
Okay, so Sakshi, tell us about your experience with Sunny and Arjun. It was Arjun's first Splitsvilla. How was your experience with him, and how was your experience with Sunny as well?
To be honest, Arjun, he seemed to be really sweet and he was very nice and kind of person, and he was very charming. throughout the show. So I had like really good experience with Arjun. With Sunny, she was sometimes sweet, but sometimes I had a little bit of tussles with her because of whatever reasons.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, but otherwise she's cute and very beautiful.
One thing which broke the internet was, of course, your fallout with Uorfi. Tell us about the same and what exactly happened between the two of you.
So yeah, now I can talk about it because the whole episode is out, like episode 1 and 2. So everybody has seen it already, that what actually happened, and it's pretty evident. I felt like it was kind of unfair on me in the show, that she came and she already had a power of like queen bee. She removed me from the power, and she made somebody else the queen bee. Also, the reason she gave was that she gets bitchy vibes from me, and she was just, unnecessarily just picking it on me. I felt like probably she was insecure when she said that I have this much followers and this much likes. I felt like it was unnecessary. And then was she stalking me or probably following me? I was like, are you a follower? Are you a stalker? I don't really care. Right. So this is all what happened, but it was just in the heat of the moment. I also said a lot of mean stuff to her. I called her Bonnie. I said like, apni height dekh, apni heel dekh. Okay. Shit. So I was just, now I think about it and I laugh about it. So right. Yeah, pretty much.
Right, so now what kind of equation do you and Uorfi share, and क्या शो के बाद चीज़ें अब पहले से बेहतर है?
Of course, like now we are friends. We talk to each other and we laugh about like, what are we doing, man? Why are we fighting so much? I was like, do you remember that all this happened? Because यार काफ़ी दिन हो गए, तो मुझे तो याद भी नहीं था कि ऐसी लड़ाइयाँ की हमने या इतनी सारी चीज़ें हुई है. So she like, नहीं मुझे भी कुछ नहीं याद है, मैंने ये बोला था whatever. So everything what happened, that was in the heat of the moment, but now we are friends.
Do you think उर्फी को कोई unfair advantage दिया गया है शो में, या जो उनको power दी गई, it was unfair to all of you?
Yeah, it was pretty evident. Like audience is watching, so I'm getting like hell lot of messages on my Instagram that it was so unfair that she was crossing the name of her own. She was not listening to the people of her own team, and she was just going against them and making them lose. So it was kind of thoda sa, and nobody was doing anything about it. Like I just raised my voice. I just kept telling people, but she was not ready to listen. And कहीं न कहीं मुझे लगा कि थोड़ा advantage तो उसको मिला था.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, who do you see winning the trophy of Splitsvilla this season?
Who do I see? I already know, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so lastly, what is that one thing you'd like to say to the audience, and what after this can your audience and your fans see you in next?
First of all, what I want to say is thank you guys for loving me so much. Like, these 1 million people are like way too much. If 1 million people stand like right in front of me, I will not be able to believe like that 1 million is a lot of people. So thank you so much for all the love that you have given me so far and supporting me, and for all the beautiful messages that you send me on my DMs and everywhere. So love you, and I'm really grateful. Keep loving me. Huh?
Thank you, Sakshi. It was lovely talking to you.
We hope that you guys enjoyed this chat with her. If you did, do comment and tell us. Anchal Chaudhary, camera person Babaji, India Forums, Mumbai.